Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Dozer for the Game Boy Advance. In the last video, we went to the art museum to look for the red diamond, but we came across a giant vault. And it's pretty hard to get into, and we were forced to regroup to find another way to get into that safe. Into that vault, and well, we're gonna go into that vault now. So let's go ahead and play Area 2-2, the museum vault. Yes, we're gonna go there. Anyway, we're pretty much back where we left off here. We're just at first gear now. We're going to have to turn all three of these dials, and we're going to have to go throughout this level in order to do it. So if you go to the left, you'll see level 3 self-repairing barriers. We're not going to be able to get through them for a while. So let's go ahead and head to the right and make our way through here. And it's kind of slow going because we're only at first gear here. Alright, there should be some ships in here. And do I need to hold down? Okay, I can just hold down. I don't need to jump or anything. Also, make sure you go through all of the breakable blocks you can find for chips, because you're definitely going to need them. Also, watch out for guards. You're going to be seeing them again as well. And as you go through here, you're going to see these little flashing pink Pac-Man style characters that will chase after you in these little drill ducts. And if you can't get out of there in time, you're going to get hurt, and it's not going to be pretty. Also, be ready to see a lot of metal blocks that you won't be able to get past until later in the game. Also, there's a level 2 barrier. It looks like we're going to be able to get through it soon, and well, here we are at the second gear. Let's just go ahead and get all the chips we can, and then get that gear. Alright. Also, that bag there, you can't actually break through it. It's just part of the background. And here's one of these things again. Thankfully, because we have the level 2 gear, this is a lot easier to get past. And you can just go to the left. You don't have to wait for that pink Pac-Man-like thing to crash into the wall unless you want to. Yeah, it's not going to go towards the ground once you're out of the drill ducts. Once you're out of the little drill tunnels. Now here, you want to make sure you're not in the path of these little geysers of steam that shoot out, because those things will damage you. Like so. There's not much here, except for some big chips. That's about it. Also, you don't need these stairs to get up here. You can drill through those blocks, and you can get through that guard and go in here. And by in here, I mean into more of the level. Let's wait on the steam first, and then get over here. Here's some more metal blocks and stuff, and here you want to slide so that way you can get through that, through all those little steam vats that are above you. That way you can get into this tunnel and drill your way through. Here's some health. Also, you're going to break all of those blocks at the same time. So be ready to move away so you can take care of the guard. Then you can take care of this level 2 barrier and get over here. There's not much in the way of any walls or ceilings that you can break to get some secret stuff in, so just worry about getting through the level. The room that you just sneaked into must be a guard station. It's a control room for opening the giant vault. If you can turn the wheel, you can turn the dials in the vaults. But you must turn each of the 3 dials from different rooms. This is the art gallery. Talk about heavy-duty security. But the device itself is rather simple. The problem here is figuring out which way or how many times to turn the dial to unlock it. Unless we know that info, what's the point in being here? Boss! Do you see anything in there, in that room that might be a clue? Well, we could look around in any of the places that allow us to press the B button. There's something written here on the table. If you see a thief, assume there are 100 more you can't see. Okay. Attention newly hired security guards. To open the vault, turn the red dial 2 times to the right and 4 times to the left. This is top secret info, so don't go blabbing about it to your buddies. You put it right here on this placard where anybody who is stealthy enough to get through this building can find it. Alright, let's go ahead and turn this. Let's read this again. 2 right, 4 left. Okay. Now for these small dials, just use first gear. And when you turn it to the right twice, you get that yellow light. From here, keep turning in the opposite direction until you get that little confirmation jingle. Like so. Excellent! The first lock has been released. Go check the next control room. Let's. And as soon as we get through here, 1, we can get a bunch of bolts, and 2, we need to fight a dog. Need for you to do the whole jump thing. There we go. There we go. Now that I know that the dog does that jump attack and I can just back away from it, finding that thing is a lot easier. And from here, we're going to have to fight more enemies. And they're going to come out either from the left or from the right. It's 50-50 where they're all going to pop in from. There we go. And if we lost any health, we should be able to get some here. But thankfully, we didn't need it. And once we enter this area, we meet a brand new character. Ah, the thief has finally shown up! I bet you want that diamond, huh? How about I give you a taste of my EMP bombs instead? Well, I cannot do a female voice to save my life today. Stay clear of those EMP bombs, or you'll trash your Dozer in a hurry! EMP bombs? No problem. Just use the fountain on them. You're smart, cutie. I'm sure you'll figure it out. And we need to go through here. And we need to use the fountain to take care of these things. Use second gear if you need to take care of all these bombs. There's only going to be so many bombs. All you need to worry about is surviving until they're all gone. That's all you really need to worry about. Just make sure that as the fountain goes up and down, that you're able to take care of the bombs. If any of them explode, you're obviously going to take damage that you won't be able to avoid. Just try not to get hit too much, and eventually they'll all explode, or rather they'll all go off without exploding, and you'll be able to see this dialogue. Detective Carey, we've used up all of our EMP bombs.
Dang. Oh well. There's always the vaults.
Oops, I mean, never mind.
We'll let that cute little red Dozer go. For now.
Wow, for somebody who's supposed to be a cop, she's acting pretty pretentious. Hey, that was Detective Carey. She's the most ruthless detective in the force. If she's here, she's got to be protecting something important. That's it. A red diamond has got to be in that vault. That fountain has some serious pressure. It should even be able to lift your heavy drill dozer. And from here, we can use this machine to get on the fountain when it goes down, and then we can jump up here. Don't go to the left, because there is a level 3 self-repair barrier over there that we won't be able to get past just yet. So here. What I was hoping to do was actually get caught between these little snake statues and the officer and just keep hitting the officer from above, but I guess that will do. This locker smells like old socks. There's a police bulletin here on the desk. Don't hassle any thugs from the Skulker gang. They're paying us well. Wait, what? Arrest Dread Dozers on site. I'm beginning to think there's some corruption within the force for some reason. There's a poster here on the wall. The famous 5 diamonds will be on display at the art museum. Come and behold their mysterious power with your own eyes. There's a memo stuck to the bottom of the flyer. Turn the dial 5 times to the left and 3 times to the right. So, 5 left, 3 right. You may be tempted to use second gear. You'll actually turn it more than you need to. Alright, well, you got that lit up, so we just need to keep going in the other direction. And there we go. You did it! Now there's only one more dial to go. By the way, there should be a treasure here, but I haven't seen it because of all the unbreakable blocks that we have yet to get to and break through, which we've seen throughout the stage. But hey, at least we can get the 3rd gear. All right. Now we need to drop down here. And from here we need to drill this to the left. Yeah, I forgot to mention the controls for the fountain. You need to drill little with the L button to move the fountain left, and you need to use R to move the fountain to the right. I probably should have mentioned that while I was fighting off the EMP bombs, but you probably be able to figure it out without me saying anything. Just keep in mind that the fountain will always slowly move back towards the center once you move it to either side. So you want to get on it as soon as possible and then get to where you need to go. Anyway, we have the 3rd gear now. We can break through this barrier. Let's do it. And here, we got some things that we can break for more money. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to wait for these to shoot out. Really? We're going to get to the middle, and then we're going to slide once we're in the middle to get past the lasers before we get hit. And that's how you get past that in one piece. And there we go. Also, you could move these two paintings, as you'll find out just by seeing the B button pop up when you're in front of these paintings. Just move both of these paintings over to the other side of the laser, and you'll get rid of the big wall on the left. And here's some more health that we get to replenish. Nice. Don't forget to get the money. Alright. We need to get over to here and break this wall, because it is rather weak. And that leads to that. And I need to try this again. And use the level 3 gear to get over to here. Now this lift is going to move slowly, so we can shift all the way up in order to stay on it until we let go, and then we can get through this little drill tunnel right here. And we can also go through here, get some more chips. Then we can just jump off the list to the side and get over here. Now for this area. Something tells me there's going to be something up there that's pretty useful, but we won't be able to get to it for some time. So let's just make our way through here. Now we're going to need to break everything here and then slide our way across this gap. And if we do it wrong, we'll just end up down there and we'll have to try again. Thankfully, if you're all the way to the left down there on the right end and you slide to the left, you'll be able to get over here. Had to wait for him to attack before I did anything. And I'd like to be able to get rid of this guy. And I am. Alright. Let's get some more chips. Let's take care of these enemies. Let's get some more money for the shop. And let's get over to the right. And by going through here, you'll be able to move the painting and open up these blocks. Now, if you look through the bookcases, you'll find stuff. There are rows of books on the bookcase. Modern Masters, Art and Society, Fine Art Appraisal, Japanese Prints. And if you press B here, there's a diary on the bookcase. The page is bookmarked at an entry. The diamond is incredible. I can't believe I finally got a chance to view it in person. I intended to display it in a museum, but once I held it in my hand, I wanted it for myself. Just to be safe, I'll keep the diamond in the vault for now. There's a memo stuck to the page. Turn the dial 6 times to the left, 1 time to the right, and 12 times to the left. So it's left, right, left. Forward march. And there's some more useless stuff here. Pieces of Picasso. Corner dolly. Okay. Chagall carpet. Cezanne salad day. Or, bleh. Cezanne salad days. Gauguin my way. Renoir's memoir. Okay, I guess somebody was in the mood for art jokes right there. Anyway. 6, 1, 12, left, right, left. And we got the big one this time. Always shift up to second gear when you turn, because you're turning that big one at the bottom now, and that takes more effort to turn. 4, 5. And 6. Lit up a little bit. Lit up again. And now we need to just keep turning until we get the confirmation. Thankfully, the hardest part of turning this dial is over. Now, interestingly, in case you need to retry, you can always press the start button and you'll reset the combination. But thankfully, I never really had much trouble doing this. And just a couple more turns and we should be able to Oh, we're there. Am I turning all of those dials correctly? We have one more thing that we need to turn, and it's right at the vault itself. You did it, boss! You cracked the lock on the vault! Go and see what's inside! Gladly. And now we're on the other side of this wall, which we couldn't pass through earlier. Now we just need to go through even more of this. And you got caught right there. That is amazing. Yeah, when you fight this dog, see if you can get him caught in this little narrow space right here. It'll make it a lot easier to beat that enemy up. And now we're going to have more fun with these little tunnels. Lots more fun. And in case you get caught down there, just reverse, and you'll be able to pop right back out. And if I could shift up, that would be great, but I guess I'll take that too. Alright. And here's one of these things again. But thankfully, we're able to shift to third gear and get right on out of here. Okay. Alright, let's go through here. See what we can do. And there's some more of those little pink Pac-Man style enemies down there. We will have to tangle with them eventually. For now, though, we do want to play with the gear shift on the drill dozer here in order to make some of this stuff work. If I can. Let's shift up to third gear just to be safe. There we go. And I need to be able to... Really? I need to be able to shift to maximum here just to get through here. Now here, we just need to be fast enough to get past those things. And what the heck am I doing? There we go. We're now at third gear. With these certain blocks, make sure you're holding the D-pad towards the block so that way you can more easily get through them. It'll make a world of difference. Especially here. You're going to need to do that to get past the little Pac-Man thing. And now, time to get through here. And more of these, apparently. Once again, we're going to have to explore the entire area another time just to find everything that's here. And now, we're going to have a boss that involves this thing. The eye that flashes indicates which claw that this mechanical crab is going to attack with. When the crab misses, it is going to look around. That's when you drill in the eyes. So just wait on this little mini boss to attack. If it's the left eye, it's going to be the left claw. If it's the right eye, it's going to be the right claw. And then once it pops its eyes down there, that's when you drill it in the eyes. Shift up the max gear and just take care of it as best you can. And here is the battery, which is going to give us a lot of health back. Thankfully, we didn't need the health all that much. Now to go through this door, which takes us back to the start. And now, once you shift up, you'll be able to go through all these barriers with ease. Now go through the door, because that'll take you back to the vault. And from here, it's time to open this once and for all. Just keep turning it to the right, shift up to third gear, keep it there, and you'll eventually open this vault. You can then press B to go in. You're in the vault! Hoo-wee! Just look at all that gold. That red diamond of yours has got to be around there somewhere.
Are you looking for this?
Not really?
I knew you'd come looking for the diamond. I've been waiting for you. There's no way I'm handing it over.
Detective Carey is acting really odd.
The diamond in the safe. The yellow diamond. I won't hand it over.
So apparently that diary entry that we read earlier was from Detective Carey. Interesting.
Won't give it. It's mine! All mine!
Be careful. She's possessed by the power of the diamond. She can't hear you now. You've got to destroy your robot. Police robots have a weakness around their belly. Look for it. And for the first phase of this, you're going to have to avoid the handcuffs. You're going to have to jump over it somehow. And when you do, this red part here in the undercarriage of the little police robot, that'll flash. You'll need to drill into it. If you get caught in the handcuffs, you will have to break your way out with your third gear attack. You will have to break out with the drill. Sometimes she'll throw it high, sometimes she'll throw it low. Just watch carefully. And yeah, if she throws high, you duck. If she throws it low, you jump. And yeah, it is possible for the handcuffs to come back towards you like a boomerang, which can be nuts. It can be a little tough to deal with. Thankfully, I was able to do some damage this time. Not sure about the rest of this. Let's get some distance here. Yeah, you really want to watch the... You also want to watch the cuffs closely, too, because sometimes one can be low and the other can be high. And for the second phase, the undercarriage will flash again. It'll be red. And you'll need to hold up and be ready to drill. Once you're stuck on her, shift up all the way to third gear. These guards will keep popping up out of the bars of gold. And you'll also need to fend them off with your drill. The trick to fending them off is you don't absolutely destroy them. You just tap the button and just do damage, and then that just knocks them back. You don't just kill them outright. You just attack the guards briefly so you can knock them back. Once you beat this second phase, though, that's pretty much it for Detective Carey.
Huh? I came here to arrest some thieves. What happened?
So apparently there's some weird power going on with the diamonds.
I see. So you came to get your red diamond back? Well, this isn't a diamond you're looking for, thief.
Well, I guess we have it anyway. Not exactly the treasure we were looking for, but at the same time, we have more questions and answers now.
Kill the engine, boss. You're back in the trailer, safe and sound. Detective Carey is usually pretty cool and collected. What got into her? Why did she go crazy for that diamond?
Come to think of it, wasn't the diamond we're looking for red? That one was yellow. And this museum brochure says something happened to the 5 diamonds.
So what you're saying is, there may be even more diamonds out there?
I think so. I've heard of a blue diamond hidden somewhere in the Kuru ruins. Think it's one of the 5 diamonds we're looking for? And let us go ahead and save here. So yeah, there's 5 diamonds in all. The red diamond that was passed down to us. There's a yellow diamond. And there's now a blue diamond in some ruins somewhere. This is getting a little interesting. And we're going to have to look for the blue diamond next. And try to see how everything is connected in the next video. So, join me next time where we head to the Kuru ruins and look for that blue diamond. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!